Hey there, welcome to this devlog for my zombie slaying roguelite. This week was all about working on the second house, general improvements on the battle system and other stuff. Without further ado, let's dive in. On Monday, I thought a lot about ways to make the fighting more engaging. Shooting a gun needs some more oomph behind it, if you know what I mean. So the first thing I wanted to add was a slight camera shake each time you pull the trigger. I followed Bracky's tutorial for this at first, until I noticed that it was for the wrong kind of camera. But Code Monkey had the perfect solution. After this, I also added a sound clip of a gunshot and sped up the bullets. Those changes already improved the engagement of the fighting significantly. On Tuesday, I started up by thinking about the concept of my current inventory and weapon management, but I need to expand my knowledge on the matter before I can start the implementation. Thankfully, the Udemy course I'm working through has the perfect solution, or so I hope at least. One important improvement I implemented that day were the darkened sprites for the empty bullets in the UI to enhance the visibility. And I created a draft for the second house of Oak Lane. This one will have a tree and a garage. Friday was the first day in a long while where this project gave me some serious grey hair. I tried to fix the issue that I hid from you for a little while, to be honest. While facing to the left and shooting, the bullets would still go to the right. The solution wasn't that hard in the end because I just had to use the rotation instead of the scaling of the sprite, but getting there was tough. Even my trusty companion ChatGPT failed here. To also make some lighter progress that day, I added 2 additional sounds. One for reloading and one for picking up the bullets. And I settled on a texture for the second house on Oak Lane. I wanted to create a texture of a brick wall, but not make it too visually distracting. After some experimenting, I settled on this style. On Saturday, I spent most of my time on the new house. I displayed a grid and worked on it square by square, since I like to switch up my methods for approaching things. But I also had 2 ideas on how to improve fighting even more. The first thing was adding a muzzle flash to the shooting animation, and the second to spawn some kind of residue whenever a zombie bites the bullet. To not make the streets look like a bloody murder scene, the residues fade out after 3 seconds. So this is all for this small status update. The next one might take a few days longer. I want to work on the aiming system, but I also have to hand in my bachelor thesis soon, so I have to split up my time. But soon Smeargoyle is a free elf and I can push this project further. Thank you for stopping by and consider leaving a sub if you want to catch the next devlog.